Merry
5
Christmas.
seconds. Merry Christmas,
Merry
everybody.
Christmas and happy holiday. Have you ever heard that song?
No, I don't know that one.
You have now. Welcome to the podcast, guys. This is episode 37.
37, dude. Yeah, obviously.
Of Brother.
For
This is the Christmas episode. Bah Humbug over here.
We're dressed up very well.
Christmas guy. Green Christmas lad over here. You know, the most beloved character fan. Our most watched episode. I'll tell you what. So welcome to the podcast, guys. My name's Alex. That's my brother, Nick. We're here doing the podcast. It's
Merry
episode
Christmas,
37.
everybody.
Merry Christmas, and let's do it.
It's just sticking
Merry
through
Christmas.
the suit, like just ever so slightly. Like it's like a quarter inch.
Yeah, but it's not good enough for the camera to pick up, even though it probably is because it's in 4K. So don't zoom in.
Zoom
That's
in.
what it is.
You got to. You can't even see it from that far. There's no way.
Since it's Christmas, Nick, I wanted to give you a gift. I actually have one that's on the way still. That's the one that I wanted to give you on the podcast. I didn't know that we were going to be doing this on the podcast, but I wanted to do that. It's what I got you. It's not here yet, obviously. So I'm just going to give you something else. Do you have a gift for me, Nick?
No, I do not. It is in the post, and also I wasn't planning on giving a gift on the pod anyway. If this is another fucking
in the post
towel or blanket or something, I'm gonna be
Nick. I don't know how many different gifts I've given you on this podcast. Like gifted you in these beautiful bags. This one actually says Merry Christmas on it, because it's the time of the year. Merry Christmas and happy holiday. Here, open it, bro. Let's do it. Yeah.
with a single sheet of tissue paper.
Well, that's all I had. After gifting actual gifts.
A little witch.
Yes. God.
Why have you acquired this item?
I wish I could remember the name of this. It's from Wicked. The other one.
Okay.
The white woman is Galinda. This
is Belinda.
This is the Wicked Witch.
Of the West.
Yes, but from Wicked the musical.
Nice.
And Danny literally crafted this from yarn.
Holy shit.
It's not for you, obviously, because you don't want this.
Are you sure?
But this is a gift for a little girl, of course.
Thank God.
Yeah. No, I just thought it was
very good
impressive
quality.
as hell.
Definitely, it looks store bought.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Like I'm like, you could like make an Etsy store do this.
Yeah.
Like for sure.
Yeah.
Like, make people's like kids or something.
People would buy that. You could do like custom commissions
Or something. I didn't mean to say the S
Alex.
word. But I am green guy. I break the rules.
Yeah.
But
and your thing is you give out fake gifts to people on Christmas to
bro,
trick them.
I just think this is crazy.
Yeah.
Also, I just thought it'd be a funny gift because you don't want this, obviously.
No, I wanted it. I was gonna keep it. I was gonna.
I do have another gift here for you to like an actual gift, but I'm not going to give it to you on the podcast because it's not exciting.
Yeah, it's also not Christmas yet.
Well, to them, this is Christmas Eve,
Oh yeah,
dude.
Yeah, it is.
You
But
gotta
you
put it
can't
in
open the
perspective.
presents early, is what I was saying, until tomorrow.
No, Christmas Eve,
Till
you
the
can
morning.
open one gift. That's why I gave you one gift.
I
You just don't like me. That's why you didn't want to give me a gift. You're like, nah, screw green guy, dude. You heard I was coming back on the pod, and you're like, nah, bah humbug.
About humbug.
Look at freaking Scrooge over here.
Chilling.
Like a villain, dude.
Yeah.
From Compton.
I'm super festive this year.
Pickerington. Well, you do have green. You have green shorts on.
Yeah.
And you have a like a dark red T-shirt.
Yeah.
It's. I would say
gym
this
shirt,
is
actually.
This is like the Nick. This is like your version of the holidays. This is Christmas.
Well, I
especially
did
the
get
beanie,
into it.
like not a Santa hat.
I always wear a beanie.
Like you could have worn a Santa hat, but
could have.
you're wearing a beanie,
But
a very big one that has this big flop here. I like that. It's good.
it's all about the flop.
Make sure the camera gets to the flop. I know it's off to the side. It probably looks like a big lump on your head if it's direct on, but what can you do?
It looks good.
Bah humbug is what he looks like. And I look like, what does the shirt say, Nick? I can't even read it.
Naughty girls get more. Yeah, that tracks.
Well, that is true.
Yeah.
So.
It's very on brand for you.
All right, cool. I just stole this from Danny, but yeah, it works.
Yeah. I feel like you read what it said first, though, before you put that on.
Well, she told me what it said, and then I just it's gone.
Just in one ear and out the other.
Yeah, like that one Cage the Elephant song. It's good though. It's very not manly. It's
No, it's masculine.
well, no, but it's humorous. It's comedic.
Only the toughest guys could wear a sweater like that in public.
That's right, and that's why I have to hide my identity when I wear it, because I want no one to know. Of course, you know, that's insane. That's ludicrous. Luda. What's going on inside your body? Over here feasting on a candy cane.
It's pretty good.
I showed you the proper way to eat that, and you're over here not doing that.
I'm doing it the proper way.
Oh,
you animal!
You act like my way of rapid sucking, with lots of saliva,
and also just gnawing and breaking it.
It's called practice. Anyway, for eating more candy canes.
As far as I know, you don't really like candy canes that much.
Well, I don't like candy canes, but these were pretty good. That grape one. Is that what you're eating?
No, I'm eating the Road Rash Raspberry.
Road Rash Raspberry. I don't even know if we can say that in the first 5 minutes. So this is, and we're going to say it.
But I mean, it's literally the name on the box. How's that our fault?
Well, it's not our fault, but it's our doing. You know, you bought it.
Yeah, I'd do it again.
I'm just gonna put that bag back in my room because you're not gonna need that, of course. But
that's my present, dude. A single sheet of tissue paper on top.
Are you gonna tell me what you got me, Nick?
No, I'm not gonna tell you what I got you. That defeats the whole fucking purpose of getting a present and wrapping it. And also, I changed my mind on what your present was, so the new one is in the mail.
You changed your mind on what my present was.
Yep, that's the thing about a present.
That's not the thing about a present usually. Usually you decide on something and, that's it.
That's what it was. But then I saw something else. You'll understand later when you get it.
Well, yeah. That's how your second gift is as well. Well, your actual second gift, It's going to be funny. I just have to finish it, once it arrives.
It has to get here first.
Well, of course. Step 1, arrive. Step 2, give the gift. There's 2 steps in gift giving.
Well,
usually.
there's 3. You got to wrap it.
Just chewing right on mic. I guess that is the season. Merry Christmas, guys! Just eating candy
Merry Christmas,
all day.
everybody.
Like the next 2 days, you're just feasting on candy and just eating a lot of food. That's you really just wouldn't eat normally. Just
no, it takes way too much time to make.
Oh yeah, that. But you're not usually eating candy all day either.
No.
It's good though. Mom's making steaks. I guess tomorrow technically, since this is coming out on Christmas Eve.
Such a joke.
So pretty excited for that. Getting some tasty steaks. I think she said she's making pork too. She's making a bunch of stuff.
Sure.
She's not making 7 fishes though, like we said on Patreon, unfortunately.
Yeah, she never would. She never would.
Well, it would have to be a whole family affair. We would. Yeah. Every single one of us would need to be involved.
And no one would survive.
We would all perish, pretty drastically and dangerously. Mm-hmm. But 'tis the season,
Yeah.
'Tis the season.
Shrieking and screaming and death.
Nick, what was happening today with Amazon? Because you were like complaining, you were like coming in flustered, like things kept changing.
I just broke a hole in the wall.
Yeah, well, there were several holes, but I assume that was from you just playing your games and just losing. Or
no, I win every time. What are you talking about? Lose.
Well, Scrooge over here. He doesn't win. That's why he's so upset.
No, Scrooge wins all the time.
Oh, okay.
That's the moral of the story.
Moral of the story. Scrooge wins.
Scrooge wins.
That's gonna be the name of the episode. Scrooge wins. It's the moral of what is that? The Christmas story? No, that's not a Christmas story. What the fuck?
He was
a Christmas tale. A tale.
Scrooge McDuck.
What is the
Scrooge from?
Not Scrooge McDuck.
The one where you see his Christmas past was
obviously that one.
That's like
obviously the second one. The one where you look like the guy. I guess you kind of look like Scrooge McDuck too, but it's we're talking about the guy. We're not talking about the duck, the cartoon. Even though I guess the Scrooge guy is a cartoon too, but it is whatever.
Well,
talking about the second one.
What was it?
If it wasn't clear.
A Christmas Carol, maybe.
That sounds right. It's where he's visited by the past, present, future, the ghosts.
He had to change his ways. And then all of a sudden he's
like, I know he was all like freaked out in the end. So like
fear is a powerful motivator.
so like the Grinch is literally just a child's version of that story.
Basically,
Even though he's not visited by anything, it's just
his heart grew by 3 sizes
in his
times
past.
the size that day, or some shit.
Well, like I said, I watched the newer version, the newer animated version, which is not a classic. It should never be a classic.
No, I've never seen it.
It was kind of painful to watch. It's like the whole moral of the story was like Cindy Lou's mom was a single mom struggling with her kids, and like Cindy Lou's one Christmas wish was for her mom to have an easier life.
Wow. Moving.
Make it about the Grinch. You know, what's the name of the movie? Cindy Lou's mom?
Yeah.
I wouldn't watch
She's
the
got
movie.
it going on.
I wouldn't watch it. No, they didn't have it going on. These were not Pixar women in this movie. You know? No, these were...
DreamWorks.
Yeah. Well, like I said, they made the Grinch wrong in that movie. He just didn't look right.
Mm-hmm.
Straight white teeth.
Very ungrinchy.
Very cutesy. You can make him cutesy, but at least make the teeth right, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, they're supposed to be crooked as fuck.
Because every time he's talking, I'm taken out of it. I'm like, oh, that's wrong. That shouldn't look like that.
He doesn't have a dentist.
No. Like the original Grinch where his teeth are how they should be.
Mm-hmm.
It's classic for a reason. You know, it's great. Still great.
Also Jim Carrey.
Well, that one's great too. I'm talking about the animated one.
The one
from like
Dr.
the 50s or whatever. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's like an hour long or whatever. It's like you really made that movie as concise as it should have been.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Amazing.
Classic.
Animation's undefeated.
Still need to watch that one this year. But we watched Die Hard instead for our Patreon video for this month.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
The video, I mean, our Mystery Science Theater talking over it is hilarious because we were just watching it. It's funny,
The movie's nonsense.
The movie's absurd. Does not hold up. I assume back in the day it was probably thought of as a badass movie. It's now thought of as
It looks corny.
This is absurd. Everything he says is a one-liner.
It's a one-liner.
Like,
he doesn't say a single serious thing in the whole movie.
No. The whole time I'm like complaining at him for his decisions. I'm like, hey, put shoes on. Hey, you've killed how many guys?
There's so many people that he murdered. He didn't check.
And
he only checked the one at the very beginning. So he's like, I give up now.
Well,
I'm barefoot.
He would completely loot them. Not the shoes. He would take
not the shoes
everything
or the
in
shirts,
their bags.
Because he's got to show off those arms, his guns.
Well, he wore the wife beater the whole time until it disintegrated and
It
vanished.
just vanished at one point.
Yeah, it was no longer there. It went from white to
he's
brown,
blasting bare
black.
chest,
just blasting bare nips the whole time. I mean, we appreciated that obviously, but
his hat is so uncomfortable.
you don't have to wear the hat.
I have to wear the hat.
Well, you have to wear the hat as long as I have to wear the mask.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let you beat me.
Yeah. Well, I guess the whole episode's gonna be like this, guys. Because that's just how it works in this family. Very competitive.
I'm gonna win.
We don't have to get into what I'm about to talk about specifically in this episode, but the Den of Wolves thing that I mentioned to you. Did you check their website?
Not recently.
If you scroll down all the way, it's like, hey, do you want to learn more? And if you click in that, it's like an intro web where it's almost like Watch Dogs-esque, where it's like a map with certain little nodes all over it, and some of them you can't access, and some of them you can, and it gives you random information about the game.
So how much time did you spend on this?
20 minutes. There's not that much on there.
Yeah.
But I downloaded files because it had random files, and there were 3 random wave files, music files, and I would play one of them and it's random notes. But if you put them all 3 together, it's an actual song, an actual little beat thing. It's 10 seconds long. I have it on my computer just because I thought it was sick. But I was like, yo, I'm deciphering this thing. There was no info in it. It was just this cool, dubstep beat that this guy made, I guess. But,
sure.
There were random numbers and codes that I wrote on a notepad that I have just in I don't know when that's
You're
ever
doing
gonna
the
be
ARG
asked.
thing.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it is. I kind of want to go into that more just because I think it would be interesting. And some of the things, it's weird. It's you need 3 or 4 people to all do it at the same time.
That's a lot of people.
It's I could only do the ones that only you could do with one person, obviously. But some of them, like a lot of them, most of them, you needed at least 3 or 4 people to actually like do it. Like it would say like waiting for player, and it was like 1 out of 4. I don't even
That's
know what it
nuts.
was, but
I'm sure
seems
people
cool.
have done it though.
Yeah,
I'll
I
just
mean
Google
maybe
it.
not, because I mean this game, it just had its announcement like 5 days ago or something.
Yeah, the internet moves fast.
It's cool. You should look into that, but you might get sucked in like I did. And
I don't get
start
sucked
installing
in.
files that it tells you to install. Because like you would beat one of the games, and it's like you've accessed this for 48 seconds, and it's like, would you like to download this file? And I was like, yep, give it to me. And it's just like an audio file. And I'm like, oh, this is cool. I've never done this. I'm getting involved.
Yeah, you super into ARGs now. You're an
Well,
ARG guy.
Well, no, not really. But this game seems cool, and I
Uh-huh.
want to play it. And there's no tell of when I'll be able to
It's
do
even
it.
gonna come out. Yeah.
Because the trailer said the release date was undetermined.
Yeah.
You know,
They're
they
just
didn't even give a year.
making it good.
I mean, I appreciate that, but I also know that they made Payday 3 bad, so it's like,
It was different people, I'm pretty sure.
I thought it was the same people that made it.
I don't think so.
Oh.
I think you were thinking of Payday 2.
Well, the person that made this game is Payday 2
Yeah.
and Payday 1
Yeah. Not 3.
and GTFO.
Yeah, but not Payday 3.
Oh. I thought they were made by the same people. And they
I
just
don't think
fucked up
so.
the last one.
Maybe. That might be true. I don't know.
No,
I don't
maybe
think
not.
so, though.
If that is the case, I'm even more excited for this game then. I was a little, because I don't really, Payday 3. I want to get it. I want to get it.
Never got it. It's been like a huge discount on it, like pretty much since it came out. And
So many more people play the second one.
Yeah,
than the
nobody
third,
wants it.
So. Get out of here.
Yeah. Kind of useless.
Yeah. Yeah,
Go
just kinda-
away.
We'll
All
get
you
to-
had to do is this, but better. And they're like,
They
nah,
couldn't.
nah.
Couldn't do it. Oh, did you see I learned last time? Instead of having it underneath the skin, I have it on top of the skin.
You
watch.
don't have to wear it at all.
I don't have to. I don't have to wear shorts either, but here we are.
Well, yeah, you do.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, Alex. Look at how
No.
you're sitting right now.
This is how Spider-Man sits, I'll have you know.
Well, he's like up on a pole,
Yeah.
way away from where people can see
Picture
him.
me up on a pole like this.
I wish I could.
You don't have an imagination?
No,
Nick,
no,
if
the
I just go
imagination is
like
shattered by
this,
your crotch right here, Alex.
I mean, I'm Spider-Man, bro. Like,
You don't even have webs though. Try and shoot
Nick,
a web, Alex.
just because I don't have webs.
Shoot a web right now. Just one web.
I can't even. It's just not
You're-
working right
You're
now.
just a hoodlum.
Dude, I'm green guy. What do you mean I'm not a
You
hoodlum?
green guy.
I'm an
Legally
internet
distinct.
personality. I'm a star guy. Man, buddy.
Okay. All right.
Scrooge.
Green guy.
Nick, you look absurd with your floppy hat.
Yeah. Well, as do you.
With what?
Your floppy hat.
My hat's not floppy.
Yeah, it is. It's like a net. It's like
It's a trucker
half
style.
of it is, and the
Trucker
back is
style.
higher than the part in the front.
Yeah.
Plus,
get it.
obviously. Alex.
Got him. Physicality 101. Strike while you can,
You
while
can
you're still
always
conscious
strike.
attack,
Because you might not be conscious in a second.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. As in.
As in now. Just eliminate you where you stand, Nick. Do you have any Christmas Eve plans, Nick?
Not really.
As in for today? Do you have any Christmas
No.
Eve plans, Nick?
No,
No?
not particularly.
Oh, you might be screwed then. You don't have
What?
to work, do you?
No.
Oh, no.
What do you
Oh,
mean,
no.
oh no?
Oh, no. Because Mom is going over to our aunt and uncle's house and
Jesus
requested our
Christ.
presents
Why
because
is she
our
going?
cousins are going to be there and we haven't seen them in years.
Yeah, but why is Mom invited? What the fuck?
Same reason we're invited. Is this fam?
I have not heard any of this.
Well, no, because I
So
only know this because I
obligation is
talked to Mom today.
Negligible.
Yeah, well, we have to. They request our presents. So
That's ridiculous.
Mom says she's going over there around 6.
She can do that.
So I'm like, I guess we can do that too. So
No.
I guess we're gonna do that.
Probably not.
No, we are. We're doing it.
Nah.
We're not gonna do a pod there. Obviously, we're just gonna go and report back. Obviously.
Well, no, I didn't have time to get a present.
Neither did I. We're not getting
This is
presents.
ridiculous.
The fuck? No, we're not getting no presents. We're just gonna show up. Our presence is our presence.
No. No.
Dude, that's the title. Our presence is our presence. Spelled the way it should be spelled. Happy holidays. Obviously. Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. No. Right?
No.
Everyone's just smiling through the tears. Like, it's fine. So many horrible things have gone on to me recently, but I'm still smiling.
Yeah, how old are you? Are you still going because your presence is requested?
No, I just want to see them because I haven't seen them in years. Dude, I
literally
probably won't even recognize them.
You won't. You saw them at Christmas. What are you talking about?
And them to us.
You know, we were at maybe in Pat Babs last year, right?
What, us not recognizing the other cousins?
Yeah, Allison and
Austin.
Yeah,
and them not recognizing us.
Yeah.
The back and forth of not recognizing.
Like they're just very tall.
Well, these cousins are not going to be nearly as tall as them. That's the
Wait,
German
you're talking
side.
About...
And now we're going to the mom's side.
You're not talking about Brian and Jody, are you?
No, obviously not.
That's who I was talking about.
That's not who I'm talking about.
Yeah, all right.
Why would we go see them with mom?
I don't. That's why. That's why
you shouldn't have thought that.
No, why do you think I was so confused?
You freaking dummy. You freaking dumb, stupid dummy. So now what? Are you okay with going now?
Now it's like mildly annoying.
We haven't seen. Nick, we've seen those cousins recently.
Yeah.
So. Nick, I want to hit you.
I didn't even know. We've literally never gone to their place.
I know. I know. We haven't seen them in years either. So it's like. I mean, apparently they still live in the same big ass house. So, and they just keep adding on to it, making it nicer and nicer and nicer, more expensive. So
the exact same house.
The house is going to look different, even though it's the same house, and they're going to look different, but they're the same girls, and should be interesting, right?
I guess that'll be odd.
It'll just be
at least
it'll be like meeting them again,
Yeah.
For the first time.
Are we allowed
the
to
second
smoke?
Time. Yeah. Well, mom said that she thinks that they do, and I'm like, there's no way. They're both like a Harvard doc. Like they're not.
They probably smoke. Everybody smokes. But I meant like cigarettes.
Green guy's getting, green guy, bro. Green guy's getting high, bro.
The green guy always gets high.
Green guy is high.
Green guy is high currently.
He just is THC in form.
Basically. How old are they now? They're going to college, right?
They're both in college. I think one of them might be
smoke.
graduating soon.
Come on.
I think the older one is graduating.
Olivia?
Nick? Yes, Olivia. I think she's graduating. And then the younger one is I know she's in college. I don't know if she's graduating, but it's just, we haven't seen, they're literally adults now. Like they're like grown women. It'll be interesting to meet our cousins again.
It'll be strange.
Yeah. Well, because the last time we saw them, they were literally children.
Yeah.
Tiny little annoying girls.
Yeah.
Just want nothing to do with them.
Time.
Like, stay away. You just bring nothing but, frustration to my life. And now they're supposedly
pranking them with
normal.
Anthony.
Well, you have to prank
with
them.
The toothpaste filled Oreos, and they ate them.
Well, yeah, didn't you get in trouble for that though?
Yeah, but only because we told them that there was toothpaste in them.
So
they ate them thinking they were good until they were told that it was toothpaste.
All right, that's kind of fucked up.
That's so funny.
That's so fucked up. Wait, how many of those did you make then? Did they?
They only ate one.
Yeah, but how many did you make?
I don't know, probably like a few.
You should only have made like 2. Like, well, you can't make enough for them to be like, these are delicious.
No, that's not what happened. They only ate one, dude.
Ugh, that's gross.
Nah,
that's a good prank, though. I have to say,
no,
10 out of 10.
Fucking got it.
I do remember.
Brian did not think it was funny.
No, because it's his kids. Yeah. But I imagine, if it was us, he would think it was hilarious.
Yeah,
so,
probably.
If roles were reversed,
you would have been like, "Good job, girls."
You got him. You got that stupid shit kid.
Yeah, basically.
All right, let me see if I can do this.
Just voluntarily gonna basically what? You look like a frogman with the small wet lips.
A frogman with small wet lips.
Ridiculous.
Nick, who is the frogman?
You're
Or
the frogman.
I just look like a frogman.
You look like a frog as a man.
As if a frog were a man.
Had human limbs. Yeah. Yep.
Nick, I'm not frog guy. I'm green guy. It's different.
You're a frog guy.
It's different.
You're frog guy now. That's your new name. That's locked in.
Frog guy. No, green guy, guys. Don't ever let Nick change the words.
It's frog guy now.
It's like Nick never changes his shoes.
Nah, they're not even shoes.
What they call them, slides. Your sandals.
Yeah, people love the slides.
Flippy floppies.
Shower shoes. Whatever you want to call them.
The least cool footwear that you can wear. Besides Crocs. Crocs are probably
They're sweet as fuck,
the least
boy.
cool. Well, no.
Don't be jelly
Nick?
about my New Balances.
Nick, is your work preparing for Christmas at all? Or is
What do you mean?
Is there like a busy time, like right before Christmas? Is it busy as hell?
It's been kind of busy, yeah.
No, like Mondays. Do you think it's gonna be busy?
Maybe.
Dude, that's so annoying that Tuesday and Wednesday is Christmas and Christmas Day, like for you, and your days off. You know, it's like you don't get any like bonus days. You just have to like just have the regular 2 days off and not have like an actual full, weekend. Not have like a full break. Like 4 days would be max. Or if it was like combined with the weekend, it could be even longer than that. But it's just not the case for you at this time. So it's kind of unfortunate.
It's like whatever, though.
That's like the worst thing that could happen.
Well, I mean, no, because they have to open on, Tuesday? So I don't have to close like the whole kitchen by myself on Monday.
Like Christmas Eve, they're open for what?
Till like 3 or 4. So like I just don't go in.
I guess that's not too bad. But that's nice that you don't have to go in. I mean, it is your day off, so you shouldn't have to go in.
Well, no, but like I meant like if Monday was Christmas Eve or whatever, and I would still not have to go in, and I could have like
because it's a half day.
Yeah.
How does that work?
They close early.
Oh.
I mean, that's it.
Well, just because you don't go in till later anyway.
Yeah, because I come in at 3, and if they close at 4, I'm just like have morning.
Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, that makes sense. The kitchen life, right?
It's always fun.
The small town off the highway restaurant joint.
People seem to be
life
like loving it for some reason. It's annoying.
Well, it's almost a staple because it's been around for so freaking long at this point. And you've been around for so long.
Fixture, of the establishment.
You're like the chairs in the place. Those things are the same.
No customer's ever seen me, but I've always been there.
You got the same cook back there? Nick? Oh, yeah. Nick's
of course,
still back
everybody
there.
knows him.
Yeah.
Yep. He's the guy.
Well, you don't have any, this is your plan, right? Just be in the kitchen, rock that until they like kick you out or something.
They would never do that. It's until I'm just like, I don't feel like doing this anymore.
It's just until you're like,
Yeah, basically.
I'm done with this.
Yeah, and then I move on to the next thing.
Dude, what do you think your next thing will be? Like an actual like trade? Or do you think
probably
it'll be
trade.
the podcast?
Probably a trade.
Because I think you'll probably be at this restaurant for many more years. So
like an electrician.
If the podcast takes off,
Alex,
you're gonna be
you
an
wish
electrician.
that the podcast would take.
Of course,
so bad.
Well, I know it's gonna take
so
a while.
bad. It's like all you want.
It would make everything so much easier. But
it's pretty easy
a harsh
for me.
reality.
I've got a nice routine down with my finances.
Yeah. So you're just gonna rock that, and then you said an electrician.
Yeah.
So you go back to school.
Yeah, I mean,
how long is electrician school?
It's probably like 2 years.
Have you looked into it at all?
What?
Have you looked into it to like see how long it is? Because it may only be a year. I have no idea.
It might be. I don't know. I did like a couple years ago look into it a little bit.
Because it probably hasn't changed from that. If you've already looked it up, it's probably the same.
It was 2 years. It might be
2 years. So it's just like an associate's degree then.
Sure.
You don't know that that's an associate's degree? Bachelor's is 4 years. Associate's is 2 years.
I've only ever heard of bachelor and doctorate.
Doctorate is 6 years.
That's real man shit right there.
Because the master's is 2 more years. Which no, bachelor's or doctor is 8 years. Shit. Because the master's is 6 years. What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
I didn't hear it.
No, it's the mask on your eyes.
The mask on my eye.
Clearly, it's like fucking with your eyelashes, and you're just like blinking hard.
It's because if it is. Don't look at my eyes, guys. Focus elsewhere than on my eyes.
No way they see it from that far away.
I'll just have to get
specialized.
I'll get like a quadruple XL morph suit, and it'll just be baggy as all hell.
Just get it big in the face.
It'll just be like droopy. I'll look like the Elephant Man in my.
Dude, I wonder
mask.
if they sell like morph suit undergarments, like a mask or something to like keep it off your face.
What do you mean? Like undersuit garment?
Like something to put in the face,
like a shell.
Yeah, so that your face isn't like
a hard shell mask
against it. Yeah,
I mean that would be great.
Keeps its form.
I think if it's like the right size, it's not this tight. But I think the large is too small for me.
You look fucking ridiculous. But
it's funny. It's very tight on me.
Yeah,
I have to wear clothes like a person in order to pull it off. Really.
I mean, even then, it's just like
my face is just eternally struggling.
And your dick is just hanging out.
Nick. I only have tight shorts.
Of course you do. Just trying to.
What man buys loose shorts?
They're comfortable. Nothing's crushed.
Tight shorts aren't uncomfortable.
I mean,
I used to wear skinny
very
jeans.
Yeah, that I could never. My thighs are way too big for those.
Nick, you have the thinnest thighs in the world.
Dude, my thighs are thicker than your entire skull.
That's just simply not true.
You could crush your head like a
my head's
watermelon
huge.
Between my thighs.
Nick.
Well, your thighs are like weak little toothpicks.
My thighs are actually
with
strong.
My fingers.
If you want actual power and strength.
Alex.
And power. Which you're not used to. With your twig legs.
Twig legs?
Chicken.
Stork. I'd never skip a leg.
Stork, flamingo.
Flamingo.
Your flamingo legs.
I don't.
That's
have
also a good title.
I don't. I don't have
legs.
flamingo legs.
You could have flamingo legs. Long, thin, like sticks, twigs, almost.
Twigs.
Yeah, like a tiny
flamingo
stick.
twig legs.
Thin, small.
Thin and small is not the words you used to describe my legs.
Well, thin and small.
Neither.
Girthy and huge.
Yeah.
Scarily large. Frighteningly huge.
Massive. Yeah.
Like maybe medically like a deformed.
Like the monster of the game.
Yeah, like probably see a doctor. Like that's too much
medical man.
Dick.
What?
What? What were we talking about? Penis?
Your mind always just
phallus on the mind.
Always just thinking about
I don't make the rules. I just
No, you just think about them.
We can't control our thoughts, Nick.
Yeah, you sure can.
I can. As a straight man,
Alex.
Nick.
You're the gayest straight man I've ever met in my entire life.
I think we're far enough in the episode where I can mention this. I might have gotten the job at the school. And I could be anybody. And the school could be any school, because I don't have an identity. But, I went in
You're
today.
ridiculous.
If you're on the Patreon, which no one is, but if you are, you would know that yesterday I went in for a background check.
It's not yesterday because it's December 24th.
Last week I went in for a background check.
Idiot. Continuity.
Yeah.
Error.
So since today's Christmas Eve, it was last week. It's really hard to keep track of all this,
with the holidays.
Yeah. Today's the 18th for reference. No. Okay, so just for your brain.
Nope.
But even though it's the episode's Christmas Eve, okay, whatever.
Alex.
Moving
You've broken the immersion.
What was I talking about? I know. I like took myself on a tangent.
Something about the school.
Yeah, I went in for the background check. That's all I was talking about. And they scanned my fingerprints. They they stole my identity and all that. They scanned my license. So
they're like, we got them.
They took my social. Like, yeah, they're gonna be me now. So they're gonna be all right as you are. Go back to your life. You're done.
They have
here.
that information.
You're
forever.
done here. No, but as I was leaving after the background check, because that took 2 minutes, obviously, because they had a machine just scan me in. The guy's like, "Hey, I don't know how long this background check's gonna take. Could take a while, but I'm gonna need some help next week. If you want to come in on Thursday and Friday, help me out a little bit. We can make sure you get paid if that background check comes up clear." So
you're like, "I'll be there, dude."
Yes,
what time?
Of course.
What
8
time?
a.m., of course. So that kind of sucks. But I think that's just like what this job is going to be.
Yeah, like Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
Like school.
Yeah.
like literally.
Unless there's like something going on the Saturday, and then I would not work the Friday and then just go in and work the show on Saturday. That's what I was told. So, yeah, I think I might have gotten the job.
You think you might have, as long as you pass the background check.
Which
you won't, because you are an absolute lunatic of a human being.
Well, the thing is, legally, I'm cool, so.
Legally, I'm a perfect citizen.
Dude, legally. Sup, bro?
What's going on, government? Y'all love me.
We know who we are, but
pay my taxes, don't break laws.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? Rent's paid every month. No one's pressing us about nothing. We're good. Everyone's paid.
Everybody has their money.
There's no.
So I get left alone.
Everyone's paid. Leave me alone. Yeah, Christmas presents are bought and shipped.
Bought and paid for.
Everyone, just quiet down.
Just relax.
Relax. So there wasn't a definitive offer there, but it's like he wasn't able to make the offer because the background check has to actually process. But he basically gave me the job in my eyes, because he told me to come in and work next week.
Yeah. But you never discussed pay.
Nope.
That would be like the first thing.
Nope.
Alex. That's how you get scammed.
Nick, you think school is going to scam me? This kind of school?
No, Alex, I don't think a school will scam me.
No, but
they will pay you the lowest amount possible, though.
So here's the thing. I did ask them about pay in like the initial phone call where he like first called me about the job. And he said it was a range of 20 to 22. And what I said was, I'm looking for 22. So that sounds cool. And from there,
he said, "I bet you are looking for 22." He keeps searching.
But no, he actually, I don't know. I mean, I said 22. If I'm working before they actually offer me the job, they better pay me 22 since that's what I fucking said. But who knows what they're actually going to come at me with. They said I couldn't use social media. I don't consider this that, so we're going to keep doing the podcast, of course. And if I get fired for having the podcast, so fucking be it.
Well,
I'll find another job.
You need a job, though.
Yeah, but that won't be. I guess that wasn't it then.
You should always just have to wear the green mask suit.
From now on,
yeah, you're a green guy.
There were too many episodes recorded with just my face.
Yeah, that was before you worked there. Like, how are they gonna know?
It was timestamped before.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's true.
Yeah,
but
there's no way that, like, you could be a totally different person. They don't know.
Well, it's hard to tell from this. I mean, if you know the voice, you know the voice.
Your sweater says "Naughty girls get." What is it? More gifts. Yeah.
Is it more
just
gifts?
Get more. Just get more, dude. They get more dick.
They leave. Yeah, I was about to say, you leave it up to the leader. You have to decide what they get more of. It could be gifts. It could be.
So you're just transitioning.
I could be.
Yeah.
I sound like a guy, but you have the shirt that insinuates that I like to pleasure men.
Yeah. Well,
so it could be
you
gay
do.
as well.
You do like to pleasure men.
No.
As a female.
No.
Such as
you're
yourself.
saying I like to get into some, dresses and
and get out of dresses, if you know what I mean. Getting undressed.
Nick, you don't even know what you're saying, dude.
Got him.
But I saw this as a Christmas miracle, dude.
What, the costume?
Not the costume, obviously not the costume. The work, the job. I was about
to work.
I was about to apply for unemployment, but don't need to do that anymore. No, thank God I didn't.
Should have gotten some money in between.
Well, no. Now I can, in case I actually do need it at some point, I can use the full benefits and not have used some.
Sure.
Because I didn't really need it. I was about to just do it because, like you said it, But now that I have actual days to work, it's that's money.
Right in the pocket, dude.
Right in my pocket. So everything's cool. Christmas miracles do happen, guys. You find true love. I find employment. So the Christmas movies about guys that don't have jobs or lose their jobs and are in a deep depression no longer
doesn't feel as directed.
No longer resonate with me so precisely and directly.
Just like, hey, that 29-year-old named Alex who's unemployed.
Like a sniper with a red dot sight. Yeah, pointed straight at my forehead. Yeah, so good, dude.
Hilarious.
If you watch Carry On, you'll get that. But you didn't watch Carry On. So
don't even know what it is.
Everything's clear, dude. Non-adjacent or Christmas adjacent movies are the best kind of Christmas movies, as we said on the Patreon. Because Christmas direct movies, it's too directly Christmas. Like, get out of here. I don't need that.
Haul out the holly.
Like that. That's like a Hallmark Christmas movie. There's like 80 different haul out the movies for some reason. Why are we hauling so much stuff?
Dude, you just gotta.
What are we hauling?
Decorate ornaments and
is that many? You need a
Christmas cheer.
Like fill up a truck, a moving van with ornaments.
You humbug man, you.
You're the one dressed like Scrooge.
You're the one who is Scrooge,
literally Christmas.
You look like.
That's
Christmas.
a good title. I'm literally Christmas. There we go. There's so many titles, dude. We're killing it. Dude, that Patreon we recorded was like one of our best. Like if you
Mystery Science Theater.
No. The other. I mean, they're both good. Honestly, the fucking Every Power Guy. The episode we recorded.
That's a classic.
We recorded 2 Patreons yesterday. One's gonna be uploaded today with this.
You're
episode.
throwing off the timeline.
No, because one's gonna be uploaded today with this episode at the same time. So if you check out the Patreon, that episode will be up, and then next week will be Die Hard.
So you can enjoy that.
That'll be on the 31st of December.
Yeah, that's worth the money.
New Year's Eve. Look at that. Well, $2. Yeah, it's worth the money, dude. Shit.
Come on. How many hours of that entertainment?
Just that movie was funny. Just watching the little bits that I skipped through.
Ridiculous.
And the camera stopped working in that, which is always great.
That's always fun for the.
I kind of want to check
clients.
it now just to make sure it's still working.
Probably should.
Just because it decided to not yesterday for no reason, completely inexplicably.
Well, it's a technical issue for sure.
Well, there was no reason for it to happen, and it should be fine. And if it is fine, you guys are just getting a good close up of me. Oh, guess what? Nick,
it's recording.
It's fine. Yeah, so everyone got a close up of me. You're welcome, guys.
Everybody loved that.
Julian's leaving the building.
Yeah, you disturbed his restful slumber.
Well, this is the second time I visited as Green Guy. When are they going to get a visit from Blue Boy?
Who knows, dude?
That's going to be the real. That's going to be when we break like 5,000 views or some shit on an episode. It's like Nick finally puts on.
That's
the
what
blue
it is.
suit.
That's what the people are waiting for.
Yeah, Mr. Scrooge puts on the blue suit.
Sure.
And I just think it'll be hilarious seeing you struggle in the way that I struggle. Unless it fits you well.
No, it'll fit me perfectly.
And then you'll get to see what it's like if it actually fits. It's not like, blinking is a struggle.
Well, it better be big enough I don't need to wear shorts on the outside.
You'll need to wear shorts. You always need to wear shorts. There's always a big old peen line. Unless you got, nothing.
Yeah, just cut it off.
You wear a cup.
Dedicate.
So,
that's an idea.
Yeah. There's a bulge, but it's not from
It's like
penis.
a cod piece.
Yeah. And sash. The hell is this?
It's elegance.
Nick, have you watched any Christmas movies besides Die Hard this year?
No.
You only watched Die Hard?
Yeah.
You haven't even watched Christmas Vacation yet?
No.
Well, you probably think we're going to watch that with Mom.
Probably are.
Yeah.
Why would we not?
Well, we probably would. I think I want to get her to watch the Seven Fishes movie. It's not really a comedy, though, so I think she'll get distracted and not pay attention.
She will not. She will very easily. She probably won't even pay attention if it is a comedy.
Yeah.
Based on
Yeah, I won't play that movie.
who she is as a person.
Yeah, we won't do that. We'll watch Die Hard 2 because I'm sure they watched Die Hard 1 already. So
Probably.
we can just continue the sequel.
They love that shit. They took it seriously too.
Yeah, they're like these are like actually good
badass.
films.
These guys are badass.
Yeah, he's like John McClane, bro. Bob's like
That's
John
like
McClane.
Me. That's like me, bro.
That's me when I was his age. Nah, Bob. I mean, John McClane he's kind of an idiot, you know.
Yeah.
Like I hope in every movie.
Remember he got distracted by the calendar.
Well, his whole thing was just boobs was his one weakness, just women's breasts.
He's always like, "Oh shit, what's going on over there?"
Honk honk.
Ooga.
Like in the middle of combat, seeing a calendar, just having to take a moment to just give it a good rub, as if she was there and he was feeling her up.
You've
just
got
giving a good
to.
grope.
That's a man's man right there.
Those were the days, you know. You could make
Those were
movies
the
like
days.
that. Yeah, yeah.
Did you get away with
Hey,
that?
come here. You come here. Get back here. You know.
Stop running.
Stop
Where are you
running.
going?
Why are you screaming? Those were the days. And I'm not saying we yearn for those days because we don't. We weren't even alive in those days, but someone was.
And they did that.
And they did worse things than that, I'm sure. But they also did.
And
that.
also these days.
And also
as
these
well.
Well, behind closed doors more so, but yeah.
Well, and open.
And open doors.
And open doors.
Yeah.
Sometimes they open the doors.
Dude, you hear about Jay-Z? That's so sad.
Sad for who?
I didn't expect this question. For the fans.
The fans. Who are the fans, Alex?
The fans of Jay-Z and Diddy. You know.
I don't know. You got to be more specific for me. My brain don't
Didn't
work.
Jay-Z say that this didn't happen? He's like, this is rumors, this is conjecture. Get this out of here.
Yeah,
you know?
that's what he's got to say.
Okay. Well, I don't like that then. I don't like that then.
You don't like that?
Oh, because I believed him, you know. And now I don't because you said that.
Well.
So I'm like going back on my thoughts. So I was like, I believe him, but now you're like,
but the queen bee would never.
you put the shadow of a doubt in my mind, and now
It should be there.
And now it's there.
It should be there.
Yeah. So.
Why would it not be there?
Well, now it's like the OJ situation. It's like once you learn certain information, it's like, oh shit, no, he did it. I mean, without a doubt, you know, like with the utmost certainty, like, yeah, the jury got it wrong.
Nah, he didn't. He didn't do it, dude. He got away with it.
Well, he's gone now, so he can't. You know, it doesn't matter. But
so he literally just got away with it.
He got away with it.
He got away with it.
Yeah. Well, aren't
Imagine
the rumors like
releasing
that?
a book that was called "If I Did It."
If
Like, bro, that if is doing a lot of heavy lifting.
Well, I heard like I don't know. I guess it's a rumor or a tall tale or
allegation.
I guess his son did it.
Allegedly,
he took the blame.
Sure.
Yeah, that's not what happened. That's not what happened. Though
It's possible.
Yeah. Is OJ an honorable man, and would he do something like that? Maybe
He could,
but
you can't prove that he's not.
I guess. But did he do it?
Did it?
Yeah, well, Diddy did do it. That's the name of a 50 Cent's documentary, isn't it? Diddy did it.
I believe it.
Or did he do it? Diddy did it.
Diddy did it.
Diddy
for
did
sure.
do it.
Whatever it was, Diddy did it.
That's a good title. Diddy did do it. It's also a bad title, but bad in a way that makes it good because it's great and it's funny. You know.
Well, it's alliteration, and everybody loves that shit.
I love alliteration personally. You know, that's how you know something's more official because they put like thought into it. Even if the words don't make sense together, at least they have the same letter. Like adapt, anus, analogous.
Alex.
You know, what are they doing all together? They don't need to be together, but they all have A's.
They do.
We call
all
ourselves
have
AAA. We come to pick up your car. We help you with your car. Adapt, anus.
I don't think those are what the A's stand for.
Well, the A's could stand for anything. That's the fun part, you know. Especially if you're not the one that actually made the company, you can just come up with whatever you want for any kind of acronym.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's the fun.
Could.
That's the fun of language, you know. Some people don't understand that. Some people that find our podcast don't understand that.
Well, no, it's because we're dead serious. And if you
like
think we're
probably
joking, you're an
maybe
idiot.
maybe maybe 1% of the time we're serious. Maybe.
That
might be over. That might be too much too.
It's like one sentence a year.
Yeah, well, it's not funny if you're serious. Sometimes I say something like about our parents, the divorce. It's like, oh, that's serious. That's true. That's all. That's actually accurate.
Let's just
not
cut
funny.
that out.
Yeah, it's not cut out though. It always stays in. Keep the pod raw is what I like to say. You know,
Yeah,
do it with the risk of having a child. That's what it's all about.
That's so what you would do.
Yeah, dude. You know, coitus interruptus, aka the pull-out method.
Nope.
I just couldn't believe that there's an actual term for it.
It's not coitus interruptus.
It is.
No.
And I promise you it is, which is hilarious.
No.
Because like on I don't know, it was some health medical form that I was filling out for some reason or another. That was literally listed under the methods of like, you know, avoiding pregnancy. Like condoms, birth control, coitus interruptus. I'm being completely serious. And like it had the definitions, so like you weren't confused. And like I was like, oh, it's the pull-out. It's commonly referred to as the pull-out method. And I was like, that's it's medically it's considered a way to prevent conception.
It's not a good one.
I don't have a baby,
Alex.
I'm not saying that I, you know, there's more methods than just coitus interruptus involved typically, but
I would hope, you fucking idiot.
hey, she's on the pill. You don't got to pull out. You know what I'm saying? But also, coitus interruptus, real thing. Technically, if she's on the pill, you can blast off in her. But also,
there's still a
coitus
percentage
interruptus,
chance,
baby.
you idiot.
Yeah, but
Ugh.
you know what I'm saying? Coitus interruptus, real thing. If you look it up,
Real thing, not effective.
WebMD will tell you it's probably like 50% effective or something like that. I don't even know if it's that high of
That
being
seems
effective.
quite high.
Especially
Like,
if it's
was
by
that high,
itself. There's no way.
everybody would do it.
Yeah, there's no way. Every man would fail if that's their method.
Well, yeah. Every
You have to have years of training like someone like myself, you know.
And even then, you're still a failure.
Hey, I don't have a kid that I know of. You know what I'm saying? I made it way past dad's age, you know what I'm saying? We're good.
That doesn't mean you win.
Technically it does.
No, it does.
Technically it does.
Are you financially stable?
Hey. He wasn't either. It's called repeating the cycle, Nick. It's called living in the same situation, reliving the
I
same.
simply refuse to be poor again. It won't happen. No.
Dude, the thing is, he didn't have to be poor. He chose it.
He chose
by making
many
bad
times to
decisions.
choose it. Yeah, you're gonna be like, those were. He had some good points.
Yeah,
You
he
dumbass. You dipshit. No,
he made so many bad choices. He made some good choices.
mostly bad.
Well, he made the good choices first, and then he made the bad choices. You need to make the bad choices first, and then the good choices. He made the good choices first, and then the bad choices, which ruined the good choices that were in the past. You know,
Tale as
Instead
old
of-
as time.
Hey, humans for you, baby. You know, we break things.
It's
You
in
know,
our DNA, baby.
we have plans. We have ideas.
We see history. We're like,
All this, yeah, and then you know things just kind of fall through, and things don't happen the way that they should.
well,
Sometimes, right? And that's
sure,
life for you guys.
Alex.
Merry Christmas, you know. Happy holidays. If you don't celebrate Christmas, why not?
why not? Yeah, what are you doing?
Just kind of just
Maybe
do it.
try it. You know,
The thing is, you don't have to be religious to celebrate it.
most people that celebrate it are not,
Yeah,
as far as I could tell.
yeah,
It's not
Um,
really like a religious.
yeah, so
thing.
that's why
nobody gives a shit about religion anymore.
right. That's why I'm like, why did the Jews just not do it? Like, you should just do it
Well,
anyway. Just
Some do.
can we? Why don't we just have a season?
We
Like,
should have Kwanzaa.
I like the season of giving. I like calling it that because that's better than just Christmas. Christmas is to Christ,
Nope.
God.
Nope.
The season of giving is more what it feels like because that's what it is, and that's
Well, it's
calling
for
it that
God.
separates it from the religion. I feel like, which is what I want. It's what I want.
So now it's what you want.
Yeah, Mom's really pumped about this job for me
I bet she is.
because of where it is.
Where is it?
She's hoping that it makes me grow closer to to the Lord. And I straight up told her, no, it's not going to happen. So
She's like, it might though.
And I'm like, no.
You should be like, it might. It might, Mom.
It won't,
It never would.
No. Well, they asked me straight up that, are you religious? You don't have to be, but are you? And I'm like, nah, especially if you just told me I don't have to be, I'm going to say no. I'll be honest.
I'd be like, yeah, dude, I go to church every fucking Sunday.
If they didn't clarify that I would,
then you would suddenly get a rosary.
I've always had this.
Yeah,
this is passed down.
I just kept it under my shirt.
Generations,
My great-great-grandfather gave this to his child, and he said, this is for the family. I pass this down onto you,
and he gave
to
it
give to your son.
And then from there, I was devout.
And then you knew from that day going forward that you would be a man of God.
Yeah, I would join the clergy. I would literally just give everything that I am to the church.
You're a man of the cloth.
I would give up sex. I would give up drugs. Amazing, lovely, powerful, soothing, relaxing, great, amazing drugs.
Alex.
And then just get all that from God, basically.
Yeah, God gives you drugs. That's just true.
Like a pharmacist?
No. Like a pharmacist for the soul. You don't actually feel good.
What you're saying is nonsense. It's like when people that are religious ask for forgiveness. Well, it's nonsense.
He'll forgive you.
It's just you coming to terms with it by telling some random dude your dark thoughts and the shitty stuff you do, right?
And then God says you're good. Get back
and
in
then
there,
you're like,
champ.
yeah, right. Get back. Do it again.
Yeah, literally do it again. Maybe
don't need
3,
to
4,
change.
5 more times. Who cares?
Do say 5 help.
Just come back and tell me
5 Hail
again.
Marys. Yeah, and you'll probably be
Do
back
this,
here.
Do this thing, and you're good.
Yeah, make the plus sign.
Yeah, do that. That's fun. I love watching
Show
people
everyone
do that
how much
shit.
you love math.
Yeah.
And from there, just keep doing your bitchy thing and your prick behavior. Everyone loves it.
That's what God wants.
God wants you to be an asshole.
Yeah.
And
You didn't know
people
that?
hate you. No, I did know that because just being around people's
Factual.
from the church. So
You telling me church people are shitty?
yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, not all. You can't say all.
No, never all.
You can't say all.
All Alex blanket.
Like all lives
statements.
matter. That's absurd. You can't say that.
You can't say all.
You can't say all lives
Because
matter.
they don't all matter.
What? But yeah, like all the church, they're all not deplorable, intolerable, horrible people.
Yeah, but a lot.
Well, yes, but
A lot.
I mean,
like a lot.
okay, I'll
So
agree.
many, dude.
I'm gonna agree with you. Yes, but not all of them.
Not all. No. But
Not
a
all.
lot.
Yes,
But a lot,
I
though.
agree. Yes,
A lot.
I
It's a lot.
should we say a vast majority?
A substantial quantity
Yeah. Okay.
are
And-
horrible people.
Well, can they help it?
Yes.
Or is God
it's so easy.
telling them you need to be awful? Like this is how you spread the word of me and get people to believe what you believe.
I think they just use God as a way to justify being
Pound them
shitty.
down.
They were shitty before. They'd be shitty without him, but they have a good reason now.
Well, God's whole thing was like forgiveness and like loving everybody.
That was
no matter
Jesus'
what.
whole thing. God was a prick.
We follow God, not Jesus. That guy was kind of a pussy. God's a badass.
Well, Jesus is
like
God's
Zeus.
son.
That's how I picture
But
it.
Zeus is not God.
Zeus is the lightning guy.
If you ask a Christian, there's no Zeus.
Come on, guys. I mean, you've seen Hercules, right? I mean,
Hercules.
that's basic history for you, right? Hercules.
Yeah.
Is Hercules Christmas?
Hercules was a man.
Is that a Christmas movie, like Hercules, the animated movie?
I don't think it's even close to a Christmas movie.
There's
no.
not like across the timeline of the movie. There's not a point where it's Christmas.
There's
or, like
not
snowy.
any holiday in it.
You sound insane, Nick.
Me? What are you talking about?
Christmas is celebrated
ever seen
around the world,
Hercules?
including by the gods.
Why would you think that Hercules is a Christmas movie?
Well, I said it might be a Christmas adjacent movie that I mentioned earlier. It occurs at or around Christmas.
Yeah, it's not.
But they don't ever mention that it's Christmas, and you wouldn't even know that it's Christmas if you didn't like hear jingle bells playing or like see the snow, and like have the characters say, "Aren't we so happy it's Christmas time?" We love Christmas.
No, there's not that. in
I love when
Hercules,
characters-
I'm sorry to tell you.
Explain the plot like that to me, to like the camera, but like to each other. So good. That's dialogue for you,
That's literally dialogue, yes.
but like not well written dialogue.
What
So
doesn't have
good.
to be well written to
It
be
does
dialogue.
have to be. Well, not
It's a kid's
not
movie.
to be dialogue.
Hercules is a kid's movie.
Not to me. That's an adult's movie. You have those slutty ass devil girls. Remember? Are they? Like, oh no, that's not right.
You are sounding insane.
Is that the angel girls? The slutty angel girls? What is it? There's some sort of group of sluts in that movie that I'm remembering. Who are the sluts from Hercules?
Talking about the 3 old crones?
Of course not. That's not what I'm talking about. They sing this song about how like strong and like attractive Hercules is.
Yeah, they're like the girls on the
No, Nick.
base bottle, the wine bottle thing.
Yes, not the old crones.
Are you sure? Because they could get wild.
How do you know?
They're
Mind
old, dude. They
explaining
got
that? Just because they're old, they could get wild.
yeah. Oh, absolutely.
There's no congruency with those two things.
Well, have you seen them?
Have I seen old people?
These specific old
I mean, I've seen the
people,
movie, not recently, but I've seen the movie.
No, it's been years.
Yeah. I mean, it was pretty good from what I remember.
Yeah, from what I remember, it was good. They had that one dude as Hades. What's his name?
Yeah. I don't remember. They had Danny DeVito as one of the characters.
Yeah,
I remember.
the tiny guy
The
with the
hoof guy.
horns.
It
Yeah.
literally just looks like him. Like so much like him. They probably designed it to make it look like him, actually.
Yeah.
Which is smart. 'Cause designers cared about that shit back in the day. Now it just doesn't
Yeah, it was
doesn't
quality.
matter. Yeah.
Now
Like it's the character, but it looks like the actor. So it's kind of
Mhm.
cool.
Like they modify the features just enough.
Yeah.
That was good.
No one cares anymore.
Nah. Like, just have AI make it.
Yeah.
That
Like
work.
I'm wearing a green suit to show my commitment to the bit.
I'm wearing a jingle bell.
He's wearing he's
humbug.
wearing a Scrooge hat to like make sure you guys remember it's Christmas. And
Yeah.
remember that you need to like, comment, and subscribe to the podcast.
You've got
because
to.
if you've made it this far, you're a fan, and you need to show us that you're a fan by subscribing.
Yeah,
liking
make
the
it
video.
a Merry Christmas for us. You know what I mean?
Leave
Like,
a
come on.
comment. Say Merry Christmas to us in the comments, please. We'll respond to you and say Merry Christmas. We love adding comments to comments.
So much do we love doing
We
that.
love watching
It's
the,
so
the
much
comments
fun.
number going up. You know, so good.
So-
We'll respond to
We need-
ourselves.
Yeah,
even.
yeah.
Add another
I do it all
comment.
the time. Come
Yeah.
on. You gotta pump up those numbers.
In the Patreon, especially if you've watched
Yeah.
us this far in the normal episode, you should
You could afford.
consider giving us a couple bucks, you know, and you get so much more of us. Which, if you've watched this far, you'll love that. That'll be a good thing to you.
It'll be a good value for the amount that you get.
It,
Like,
it
come
only
on.
it only becomes a better value over time, you know. But
Compounding
right now,
interest is what it is.
yeah, you can get in real cheap right now for $2 if you hop in there. Patreon.com/BrotherBrother. It's also in the description down below. So this has been the Christmas episode, guys. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. It is Christmas Eve. I hope you guys sleep tight. Go to bed early enough so so Santa can come down and not get spooked. You know, he eats cookies and all that shit. Leave all that for him. He'll leave you a bunch of garbage that you'll throw away in a few months, and then you'll move on with your life and forget about Christmas until it comes again next year. Right, guys?
Well, no.
Well, yeah, but also we'll see you again next week,
Bye.
guys.
See you next year.
Peace. I guess no, not next year.
Yeah.
No, because we'll have an episode on New Year's Eve. So we'll see you New Year's Eve, guys. Have a good Christmas. Peace.